I'm getting very close to finishing up this series, consuming Chalice, and then I think we'll have around 5 more left to go. So getting very close. Now consuming Chalice, I really do need to be hitting my crits, so sure I'll take a steady scope, but all of the passives there are pretty decent. This is going to be a very interesting run. I desperately need refresh sources. If I can find it, I'll be happy. If not, we will have to see how this goes. Not the biggest believer. I can't actually find it. Boom. Nice. We can get the crit for our evasive removal consistently. With the steady scope, we should be able to get consistent crits. That's 26 gold, perfect. Just in case there was like a refresh circle that showed up. It's nowhere near as good as like a fresh bandana, but I think I probably need to pick it up. Not ideal. Really don't want to be losing too much health, but I do need the gold because there is an early store. And realistically, oh, not ideal. Not a fan of this shot, but it does look like it just bounces directly onto the crit, and that is simply a shot I should be taking. Awesome. Let's clean everything up then. This is just not a good greed map, so not really too much for me to try in that direction either. I don't think there's a world where I turn down the echo here. As I mentioned, awesome. That was really good. It's 9 gold there. As I mentioned, I really am desperately on the lookout for anything to do with extra refreshes, but an echo is definitely the kind of thing that we're looking forward to. Goofed. I guess I'll just take simple shots here. One other thing I do need to be worried about for this map actually is running out of damage. I just realized there actually is a chance that I do run out of damage here, which wouldn't be ideal. Luckily though, it looks like that didn't occur. But I didn't attempt it though. Boom, we should be able to get a guaranteed crit here. Oh! Oh no, right, it's unupgraded. I was getting confused with the upgraded form. Once it's upgraded, the crit will be all but guaranteed. One gold. I think that it would be adventurous to presume that I was getting anything more than that. I really, roundabout is probably just solid. Probably more than solid, honestly. I think it's definitely worth 0 gold to pick up. Desperately do need this crit, don't I? There we go. And a bomb. Oh, wow. Isn't that grand? Oh, the tagging is fine. Wow. That was impressive. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh right, I forgot. I do need to hit a crit to actually get damage whatsoever. The thing is, I have like such high damage when I hit a crit that I presumed that I just had damage. But I don't. I don't have damage. I only have crit damage. Which is fine as long as I can get my guaranteed crits. It's probably worth it, but I do need other things. I can't afford to enter a store, have a refresh circle offered to me, and need to buy a passive and not the refresh circle. Like, not restore. Unnecessary. +1 Spinesse. Pretty good. Especially since it works with steady scope. Restore, clear. I think of that. He's also fine. Has to slime too. Pocket sand is yeah. That's not really what we're looking for. It's a great relic, but I'm very worried. I don't think it's what we need. What we need is rather specific after all. Boom. This is not happening. That's just fine. Maybe the next shot can hit one. Next shot cannot hit one, but there's no damage whatsoever, so I'll try and double tap this bomb. Didn't double tap it, but I didn't need the double tap, I just wanted it. Interesting bramble, I don't agree with it. fine. So, have these bombs and get out of here, shall we? Should be good. Alright, no more store. Another shock absorber. It really does tempt me, but I don't think I can take it. Echo should just be handy for a lot of boss fights. I guess it is nice having the +1 crit damage, isn't it? That's a bit too much more. A bit too much health. Oh, okay. A Refill Buster is an amazing relic. It's really good to see. However, there is just one tiny issue with it currently. You see, as it stands, it's completely useless. Which is incredibly rare to say about Refill Buster, but it is just incredibly useless currently. In a perfect world, this match just becomes very simple with the next shot. It did not, so I will end. In a perfect world, this match just becomes very simple with this shot. I did get the guaranteed crit as well. This is why I upgraded the Echo. Such a big deal. Awesome. I was very worried about this elite fight. Now that my Echo's fully upgraded as well, that is just extremely nice. Talk about fully upgraded. I don't actually have an extra fight. Risky. I think it's a good risk to take because I am 100,000,000% playing for crit damage this run. Like, I just can't not with +6 crit damage currently. But I think increasing that amount is a fine idea, even if potentially unwise, since it's also decreasing my place and normal damage. I see. We just lost. I think it's about as simple as it gets. This is definitely what I expected. Losing to like random Minotaur. This is the kind of situation where we really need the I just have to pray this hits. If it doesn't hit, then I just die. But if it does hit, then I can do Echo onto Exploitable and follow through and actually not just die. Which I think was the only way I actually win there, so good job, I guess. 12 guys for an extra AoE source is definitely also worth it. Crit Equilibrium. It's really insane to see. Anything that boosts crits, just really good to see. And then Fresh Bandana, Refresh Shield, Big Bag, and that's it. And Choke Mod. You know what, the Disinfection stuff is fine. It's fine. If you'd be so kind as to hit that crit, then you can actually get real damage, and my Echo can actually do something. Not bad. Bad. Don't have any exploitables, so I'm not worried about that. Although it is a ton of damage if I do actually hit a crit. Yeah. Sign me up. I just don't think we have enough damage for this fight. Especially not with the short stack. Problem with short stack here is it removes damage where I would otherwise be dealing it. And my damage applies Infection. And if I need consistent damage, then yeah, that's definitely one of the ways I'll get it. Right, a lot of vines are caught there. It's unfortunate, but... Okay, your health is actually going down. It actually makes it look not too bad. I think that actually does hit it, yeah. Now this infection has run out. And as such, we die now. I really needed that one popped. That was a nice bounce, but not nice enough. 498 is a lot. I did get that pop. Okay, there we go. Oh, I didn't get a crit. I see. I was literally just banking on that hitting a crit. Oh well. Jacob on the opposite side of the deck. I mean, this is close, but unfortunately I just don't think I have enough juice left. I'm getting good dodges though. I need to stop doing that. Getting the crits. And only the crits. Okay, wait, hold on a second. We have exploitable here as well. I mean, this is about as close as it can get. Oh my god. I'm shocked we lived here, but apparently we lived. Leave the rest for later. Please. There's a lot of stuff that I would happily accept. And that is definitely one of them. Yeah, no, this is definitely just that simple here. Okay, we've been picking up as many AoE sources as we can, and we now have a lot of crit damage to play around with, and hopefully in the future a lot of delusion. So once we can get those guaranteed crits, things will be looking very nice, won't they? Interesting. Okay, not the kind of passive I was expecting, but the hero we needed, eh? 2 elites, no more AoEs, a replenish shop. I will spend 25 gold on a replenish shop, sign me up. Merely having access to it is just decent enough, even if I don't want to use it all that much. Good damage here. It's a bit of a shame that it wasn't the other way around, but when it's... okay, yep. It does simplify things. When it's just killing things, yeah, I guess that works. It definitely works. Plus 7 gold. Could have been better. Ooh, okay, that is actually really good, because currently my deck is horrendous. Look at how many orbs there are in it. Too many orbs, that is. Oh. I'm not going to cheat, and so we will have to deal with the Pebble Tube. Losing 8 health for a Pebble is one of the worst events in the game that we can possibly get, for sure. Be some good damage here. We can also get some good Spinesse on as well. I wonder how much that will matter. I see. Unfortunate, I just popped way more pigs than I would have liked. Way more. Nothing I can do about trying to hit a crit here, so I will just have to try and aim in the general area, eh? Luckily, it works out sometimes. Perfect. Okay. I'm down to 22 health and I'm fighting... oh, okay, I'm fighting this guy. Much more manageable. I mean, Mask of Sorrow is so cool, it really is. I don't think I can turn down the safety net. Isn't that just too good? It's like an immediate 100 damage for some of my orbs. And for the AoE orbs, that's very important. Oh god, they're both... this is so fun. And if I got quit, oh my god, imagine I got debuff distractor. Force infection per bomb. Now I'm gonna be honest, I force infection per bomb. It's such a big deal. Oh no. When I don't hit a crit after all, it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, this scares me a lot. I need a crit or a bomb or multiple bombs or anything. Oh well, let's see how this goes. I did get my guaranteed crit. It's not enough damage. I took that hit. I actually took that hit. How do we live if I take that hit? I just don't. That is unfortunate. Oh wow. Okay, that's the shot. Alright, well I didn't expect to get a win immediately. That one did go on longer than I would have expected. Significantly long. That's not... honestly, if I don't start off with the boss passive, it might actually be an easier run. Like, having access to your refresh is pretty important. Yes, 5 crit damage is a lot. Especially when you get status symbol and Mask of Joy. But I don't know if it's enough. I am actually just going to take the Refill Buster. It is a bit weird, yes. I do not have a refresh. I took a Refill Buster. But it'll just be extremely good once I actually do have access to the refresh again. Since that is one of my top priorities. Absolutely it is. Could change my targeting again, but that's fine. A mild misplay. Well, I should have targeted this back guy first. Is what it is. I did aim to hit the bombs, but the horrible does hit a lot of pegs, which is actually really not what I want as well. I'll aim to hit the crit. That way if it actually gets some damage as well, which it did, then maybe it can do something. I mean, it's got to aim for a crit each time now? Pretty much. The thing about having pegs not refresh is can actually get a lot of the gold on the map. Which is nice, you know, we've got to take the small victories. Between being able to hit my refreshes and being able to collect more gold on the map, I feel like I know which one I'd choose. Which is crazy because I am someone who does very much enjoy a tiny bit of gold sometimes, maybe. And despite that, having a refreshes is just that important. This map is just hard to greed on, so barely any gold. Or Spinette. Range Brew is fine. Acceptable, honestly. Actually pretty solid for this run. In the same way that... how do I win? In the same way that what's it called? Strange Brew for the last run, the Safety Net. In the same way that Safety Net was pretty good last run, I really wish I had it like Eclopia. Strange Brew is just decent. I need to not hit a bomb already. Like the one thing I really need to not do. 2819. Basically the same. Yeah. Is this enough? I don't know. Worries me because I need it to be enough. I'm gonna have to go for a shot like this, which is somehow gonna hit a crit to get damage. Very worried. Very worried indeed. $184. It is actually very close though. I think that yes. Alright. Pops up some bombs now. I was hoping to bounce into that bomb, but that was very far-fetched, wasn't it? Alright, you're done. I was very scared of this fight, but apparently we can just get through 1,000 health in this fight. This is just a very good map, so it's not too shocking, is it? But 1,000 health is a lot. And I don't have access to refreshes, so very hard for me to actually find all that damage. Oh, yeah, that's probably pretty good. I'll pick it up and not upgrade it yet. Perfected Reactant, trying to play through a bomb bill is probably a good way to make use of our board without actually being able to refresh for a while. Oh no. Oh no, Perfected Reactant. Okay, some maps it's good to not have any refreshes. Usually this is not one of them, but honestly, you don't have access to your refreshes. This map, you do actually get to hit your bombs. And thanks to that Perfected Reactant I literally just picked up, these bombs actually do kill. The problem is, do I actually have enough damage left to kill this final guy? Because I don't actually know if I do, honestly. I think the answer is more likely no. One bomb? I'm sure that blind will matter, thank you. Oh, hold on. This is a really good shot. Exactly the kind of shot. Oh my god. I feel like we've gotten so lucky for both elites. I kind of want to pick up another extraordinary, I'm going to be honest. Oh my god, Spinception? Hold on. Spinception is one of the best Area 1 relics in the game. There are so many fights it's so good for. We can play for Spinception. Okay, this works. Even if I don't have refreshes, Spinception works. Like, look at this guy, he's dead. Change targeting. He's dead. Simple as that. My god. Okay, Spinception is really, really nice here. Very happy to see that. Of course, we will be getting our bombs. You're also dead. Oh, this is just working out well. Goodbye. I guess him dying in front of me is not the most ideal. I've got my 105 gold for the store. Wow. I'm very impressed with this. I will just hit a bomb next shot though, after I'm done collecting my gold. Oh my god, he's dead. I did not actually expect him to die. Okay, so we have some orbs with great damage, but we also have Spinfection. So like a Cauldron Bubble, Grubby Gloves, Bomb Supply, Spinfection, which we did get last run. All of that kind of stuff would be insane right now. Mask of Joy, I mean it was good last run, it'll be good this run. Pocket Sand. There is not a single Spinfection orb in the store here. I was on the lookout for it, but nothing. I think because I'm taking Mask of Joy, I do just take the dagger. It is a really good relic. I think I'll just take Dodgy Dagger, yeah. Really good relic, man. I really need a Cauldron Bubble. That would be so nice right now. Oh yeah, no. Mask of Joy and Dodgy Dagger are now really good because of that. That's why I wanted to take the Dodgy Dagger as well. This combos what with so many things. This fight again does scare me, but much like last time, because we have no refreshes, Our bombs are just lethal. And they cannot be stopped easily. Our bombs are lethal because of this lovely perfected reactor. And I'm doing a great job of popping them. I believe that is not the bounce. Fine. All I need is that same insane shot I got last time. Which, honestly, yeah, that's it. And then boom. And then because of Strange Brew, as long as I hit one crit once with one of my orbs, he's done so. I can't do that apparently. That barrel was nice though. No dodge. Very impressive. We will try and bounce around there for a bit. Okay. I just can't aim for any of these crits. It's honestly pretty hilarious. The second I hit one of those crits, he was basically guaranteed to die. We'll take it, but I'm not upgrading it yet. I think Playfulness Infection is better, but sure. You pop. The ability to add extra crits onto the board is very good. Really good. As clearly seen before, even if it's just one extra crit per turn. Oh, it's Infection. Oh my god, you're joking. You are joking. This is why Spinfection is, well, it's not the only reason, but this is one of the reasons why Spinception is just one of the best Area 1 relics ever. Oh my god. Being able to have an elite fight and lose no health is a really big deal. It's a really, really big deal. I can now get another good relic. I can buy a Shuffle Orb, I've got 25 gold. So much stuff I can buy, like, oh my god. Wow. Jeez. I do like to pop the Money Slime, but when you've got Spinception, sometimes that can be hard. Not necessary. That was really good. I want to go to more elites because of that. Recon? Yep, sure. It's good. The dodges are also nice, but thank you. I mean, look, that question mark worked out well, so surely these will too. You are joking. How lucky can I get? I may actually lose some health here though. Not necessarily actually an easy fight. Let's go grab some of those bombs, shall we? Big damage. Big damage. Big damage again. This one's nowhere near as big of a damage, but still very decent. I landed Bramble. Technically ideal. I missed the bomb. Technically ideal. I do need to hit some pegs for this shot to actually get the refresh. Oh, it's pretty solid damage. Good roll. All the way? No. Actually annoying then. Wait, do I get the kill? Oh yes! Actually, it actually has really good damage after all. I think I probably should take that. I'll take it once. Okay, there we go. I didn't want to take it, but I think it was just wise to take it. I have been very lucky with those elites. Not only did I get good elite fights that went well for me, but they're not punishing elites. There are some very punishing elites. Oh my god, wow. Apparently this is all you need to win, eh? Bull Lightning level 2 is actually just amazing for this run now. I've got like everything I need now. Well, maybe not everything. But let's just hit that one bomb, shall we? Oh my. We're off to a cracking start. Let's just not. And we'll get that Spinfection stacked up a bit. After all, Infection is my plan. Also, Bull Lightning is just really good with a lot of crit damage. Very good indeed. Oh my god. We're just in a much better spot now. Even compared to the last run. This is also just very satisfying. As I said, Spinception just solves the Area 1 fight. It's really good in Area 1. Definitely drops off a bit after that, but really good in Area 1. Oh. Hello. Have to leave the rest for later. Man. This is nice. This is nice. So I have actually tried to do this run before, that's the funny thing. Oh, let's not miss that next time. I don't believe I've turned down a cookie yet. But I have tried to do this run before. I don't think in my heart of hearts I actually wanted that crit, that's the thing. That's why I keep missing it. It lost. I believe I spent a solid hour 10 kind of thing trying to win the run. It was one of the first runs I did for this Crucible 20 challenge that I've been continuing with. It is definitely just right. Double store nonetheless. Wow. I do have a lot of upgrades I wanted, so I was happy to do only one store, but sounds like they want me to do triple store actually. Okay. Do not have the gold for that, but I do appreciate the removals. Especially if you can give me a cauldron bubble. Okay, I've been so lucky with my question marks this run. I do probably misnavigate here though. I don't even... I've been so lucky this run. It really is just crazy. Bag of orange pegs would usually be amazing with... It's so good with consuming chalice, it really is. Bag of orange pegs is one of the relics where you're just like, oh yeah, I can actually pick up. I do want to take care of you immediately. I can actually pick up this boss relic purely because I actually have the support for it. There's an off chance that this does what I want it to do, and if it does, then that's really nice, but oh my god. Handling that guy? Solid. You know what else is solid? Yeah, crit right here. But imagine if I get like a refresh also crit. I mean, I'll be happy with just like a cookie, you know? But that definitely would work too. Definitely would work too. I do want to buy that, but I will wait and see what the stores have for me. After all, I can buy them for cheaper in the stores as well. Funny, like it is just really good. I have Mask of Joy, by the way. Wow. Very impressive. We'll just buy one relic. Portal Path is also pretty decent. The scaling is actually going to be really nice for Demon Wall. Awesome. I actually do need access to my circle as well, don't I? Realm Guard. It is decent, but I'm actually just going to, again, take it to the store because I don't think Realm Guard's actually the passive that's actually helping me out a ton in this run. My deck's pretty thick. If I am reloading, then I guess it is pretty good, especially with Spinception and stuff. I don't know, I feel like I need to save gold for like Cookie and such though. Holy, what? These two extra enemies in this fight. Very rough. Didn't want to lose health here, but seems like I might just. Actually, you're not attacking me this turn, and you're stuck behind him. Like, we'll just do this, and then hit a bomb. Yeah, no, like, we could just play it a bit slow, and that just works out splendidly, doesn't it? I definitely need to get out crit here, though. Yep, wow. Like, having an extra crossbow person in the fight is very rough. Having an extra crossbow enemy in the fight that spawns one space off from you is actually really good. Because he doesn't get to attack you. Echo, as we saw last run, I think is just insanely good. Definitely planning on picking that one up. I believe that I'm going right. I did not foresee that coming. That's very not ideal. Complex Explorer is a really bad relic. I suppose I just have to hope for a re-navigation. Right, Shuffle Orb is urgent. Hitting a crit is even more urgent here. So I'll hit a crit. Pretty simple, right? Where is the... again? Honestly, I pulled off a great shot last time, and I feel like yeah, it's not going to be as great this time. Good news is, as long as I don't lose too much more health, I'll still be on full health. Yep, like that. Hey, so Echo upgrades, definitely. I believe also a little bit of extra gold on that, yes. Navigation inflation would have also been nice, but I think it was wiser to save for the store. Unfortunately, I didn't actually get another store because that was a pretty crazy re-navigation. It's at least a good fight for me to get. Hopefully I can get enough Delusion and enough bombs that all of the enemies here are solved. Like I did, eh? Awesome. Really good stuff, and my circle is actually very impressive now as well. Having Mask of Joy really helps out the scaling stuff, doesn't it? Probably very good. Very good indeed. Probably won't take it purely because I think trying to shoot like Shuffle Orbs and potentially also like Signal Boost Orbs is probably more important, but definitely a probably. The Rub Orb is probably also worth it. Missing out on the store there definitely was unfortunate, but would still be fine. What kind of scaling do we get? I would definitely rather Spinesse just to guarantee my getting the instant perfection as well. Very nice. Oh yeah, the signal boost ups are really good. However, my deck is very large, so getting to them. Okay, perfect. Don't think I have to worry about that then. Just in a pretty solid spot now. We really need more crits on the board though, don't we? Wow, so lucky. Actually, just so lucky. Added me a free hit, which is a very big deal. Boom. I will try and get a crit here, but not too hard. Since saving crits on the board for this shot is also very good. Since if this shot is good, the echo of the next shot is good. 260 damage every turn due to spin infection is also very nice. Awesome. Good for gold, really good. Basically at full health. I'm very pleased with this. I've been so insanely lucky. Like really, it doesn't really feel like this run has been up to me. Okay. This is actually really rough. I do not have grubby gloves. I do not deal damage. Don't have any miss circle. See. Did not get a crit. I did land spin infection. Okay, nice. Changes things quite a bit. I will try and snipe this kill. Absolutely. I believe that should be enough. Perfect. Hopefully this infection starts acting fast on this guy because I really can't have him reach me and get any real amount of damage on me. I believe as long as I hit a crit here, he should just be dead. Did not hit a crit there. I did hit a crit here though. There's a lot of spinfection. Awesome. And I am hoping to hit a crit here as well. I don't know, saving gold for stuff like Cookie just felt like a good play. The reality is though, Defob is a very, very good passive. And Round Guard, sorry, which is the passive that I turned it down for. Base 374, I did finally land a Cold on Bubble. Is it too late? Against squares, I don't really feel like it's too late. However, I believe that peg was not there when I shot. I believe it is worth the investment against squares. Any extra AoE source should be decent. Now I can't access Spool Chicken this run, I've already seen it. An apple a day, however, is very handy. I need you guys gone. You can't detonate on me, bro. You can't. I just like lose if you do. I think that's this run over, but I'm gonna be forced to heal a lot. Bare minimum. I don't know if I'll be able to manage, but see. Very rough indeed. Really don't know if that's okay, too much. Hopefully not though. We do have a lot of health to work with, and like 28 is still very decent, but taking that debt is not ideal. I'm not going to press the heal here, I just want to see what the store is first, and then I'll be pressing it afterwards. This does mean that there are just some Area 3 fights that I will just die to, but I think it is probably worth the risk. Okay, really unfortunate missing out on that extra. Also, maybe not worth it. It was pretty far away, I'll just do it. It is worth it. Yeah, taking that bomb is just so unfortunate. Not much I can do, my ability to hit immediate crits is very rough. Yes, this is literally the best fight for killing us. I think even if we did heal, we would still be dead here. There really just is not too much we can do. We'll definitely try, but kinda need to just do this now. Don't have a healing source after all. Like this is the real shot I need to take. And it's not allowed to hit any of the rigged bombs that are very easy to activate. I mean, we were extraordinarily lucky there. Don't know if I can take on the Elite Resistance Knight. Sorry, 10 Knight. Blind fight, maybe? The guy with the rigged bombs on the map is just death, and I feel like Pictard's also just death. I don't know. I'm willing to take those odds just because there are still a lot of Area 3 fights that do just kill me as well. And if I can get like a Taunt Sash, right? I think this is just death. If I can get a taunt stash right, that's just really helpful. If we can dodge the first hit, that would be nice. I did get the dodge on the first hit. This gives me some quick stats, which is potentially very handy. Now it's just a question of, does my bull lightning end the run? Unfortunately it does. Yep. We did very well there, but taking that one rigged bomb debt really did just end the run. So I didn't hit Cookie. I tried to go to as many stalls as possible, and then 2 missed navigations, which were very interesting, by the way. Did not expect them to misnavigate. Did kind of just end us there. Oh, starting Molten Gold is just incredible. You get a lot of extra gold off of it. It's really, really worth it a lot of the time. Unfortunate. Well, we will just focus chests here a lot, instead of trying to bother with the elites. Seems like a much better play. Chests. Common relics for this run are better than the average rare relic, I'd say. Just due to decreasing the pool and all that nonsense. I don't know why Bramble doesn't stop the attack there, but whatever. You should need to move for the attack to go through. 35 gold. That's just the Molten Gold difference, baby. Molten Gold is a very, very nice relic. Obviously, it's not tempo based, and for a boss passive that removes the refresh from the board, that is a terrifying prospect, since we really do want extra insurance. But I believe it's going to be worth it. I believe in the Molten Gold. 50 gold. Yeah, we went to a lot of stores and we just didn't find what we were looking for. It was a shame, and I thought we would still be fine, but Crucible 17? One that adds extra enemies. 19, sorry. Crucible 19. Did just decide to end our run. Being able to get an immediate rigged bomb like that is very rough. Still, the Spinception run was very nice. As I mentioned, I believe it was last video, Spinception is one of the best tempo starting relics for Area 1. Very, very good. Ooh. Not a fun map, but if I can get this kill, that would be very nice. Unfortunately, getting the kill is just impossible. Requires me to get my crits, and that's just not legal. Not for this map. He just is going to escape way too fast, so backup plan, just hit your bombs. Get out of this map, because it's not a friendly map, it really isn't. You will lose a lot of health, you will not be allowed to hit your bombs, and most importantly, you won't be happy. You won't get gold as well. Still, we got decent enough value, I guess. At least we're finishing up here. Well, actually, yeah, if I didn't pull off that bounce, it wouldn't be finishing up. Very rough, though. Very rough indeed. My question marks really were just insane last run, though. Hopefully that continues. I can't do the fancy stuff I did last time, so if this first shot does miss the crit, I do just lose the run. Simple as that. There isn't enough damage left on the map. It's just a random question mark. Minotaur immediately in Area 1. Like, not much you can do in normal runs against this. In this run, even less so, because I just didn't get a crit roll. A crit roll and we could have a conversation, but it's not possible. I do not have a tempo relic after all. And I do think it was the correct play to not have a tempo relic. Can we stop getting dodges, please? I will actually... Oh my god. He's taking too long to kill me. I can't be bothered dealing with that. Let's just get out of that run, shall we? Oh, Mia. Yes. Random Minotaurs early on in Area 1 are just as bad as random Demon Wolves early on in Area 2. Sorry, Demon Hand is what it's called. Demon Wool is the boss after all. They're both run-endingly bad, and that was definitely the end of the run right there. If you don't get a crit roll immediately, then it is just done for this run. Unless your deck has like an Echo in it, because that was really cool what we did last run. Unfortunately, not cool enough. Speaking of not cool enough, I did pop my bombs faster than I wanted to. Doesn't matter, but technically not ideal. Let's just collect up some gold, might as well. We no longer have a Molten Gold after all, boosting up our gold collection. This is very pleasant. Oh, Spinfection had to end the fun. Maybe Aubrey might be decent. It is a spicy path, but I'm willing. Hopefully the chest actually gives me something to take care of an elite, because apparently I did not have what I needed last run to take care of an early elite. And an early elite is exactly what we got. Like, the funny thing is as well, I guess plant... Okay, you can actually... With this boss passive combo, there are a lot of bosses which will definitely just end a run immediately as well. But Minotaur is the classic one. Most runs will not be ended by bosses immediately at full health. Minotaur, however, is an exception. Alright. What does the chest have in store for me? Still thinking about last run, where obviously even just one Spinfection source, I think the Spinfection Sting was worth picking up. We have a refresh source, yippee! It's very hard to access because we have a lot of orbs in our deck. That is not going to change for a long while. Bye bye. Actually, the tree is very tanky, isn't it? Do need to worry about getting him killed sometime soon. That's one bomb hit. We have Bombaton, so we can be very chill with it. You want to hit a bomb? By all means, I guess. If you want to hit another bomb? By all means, I guess. If you want to hit another bomb, maybe I won't aim directly at a bomb. Ooh, that Spinfection is actually very pleasant to see. Kablamo, hit 2 bombs. Oh, so close. Would have been cool, wouldn't it? And now we just do this, and it finishes up everything neatly. Alright. Is Refreshable enough to give me a win versus an Elite? Probably not. But as long as we don't die, and as long as we get a good relic, and as long as we somehow probably also get like a good orb, and as long as we don't lose too much health, then I'm sure we'll be able to win. It'll be only too easy. Boom. Awesome. It's very much an enhanced gunpowder combo right there. Being able to pop all 3 bombs like that is actually not common. Might be decent. Really might be. Like it's just a bad hedge though. I need to stick to direct. Full AoE. Oh my god, I was going to be very worried if that didn't hit a crit. After all, I did pop a bomb, unfortunately, on that first shot, which does not bode well. Spinfection is nice. However, it's only nice if I get more Spinfection. Automaton is admittedly a very helpful relic for this fight. I hit it this early though. Ooh, I missed. Okay, damn. Admittedly, the shot was very fancy. I should not have been expecting it to hit the crit. I believe... Oh my god, I forgot. I have Refresh Shield. I just really didn't expect it to activate that. I forgot that, yeah, no, this is exactly the kind of fight that it would indeed activate for. We got a bomb, perfect. As long as I got 1 bomb here, I was very happy. Now I desperately need this bomb as well. That'll do, that'll do. Boom, Transparency. Awesome stuff, nice Bramble, just freezing him in place, allowing me to collect ever so slightly more gold. You know, that might just be the difference between a win and a loss. Definitely not going to be, because this run is already doomed to fail. Just because I don't believe in it. But it might be. Rod Frost. Very helpful in a lot of elite fights. Extra damage passives are very handy too, because I can't really get good value from a full board of pegs that easily, due to the fact that they're usually not there. But I don't think Peglin Pendant is the way to go about it. Not when compared to a Prime Rod of Frost. That was a first shot. That was a first shot. That's what a first shot should look like. Oh, I will go for this bounce, but I do realize that after going for that bounce, I don't actually have the capabilities to hit that bomb again. Just... kind of defeats the purpose of going for the bounce, doesn't it? Let's go for the crit. We get a crit, we get a kill. Simple as that. Boom, and then we will just open this up and... Oh, actually... I think it is just better to just take this shit. Let's take this shot. Oh my god. Apparently trying to combine the words shot and hit doesn't work out well. Rubble? It is really good. I do have a refresh source, and it's really good with Prime Rod of Frost. And I'm fighting... I'm very scared about that boss fight. Very scared about that boss fight. Yeah, I don't think I have the tools to beat that. I definitely still don't think I have the tools to beat that. Don't worry, I'm sure the next chest will save me. What exactly are the tools to beat that? That's what I want to know though. Bombaton. Let's aim away from the bombs. Okay, nice job aiming away from the bombs, I guess. We'll just do this. It's fine. I was hoping for a Bramble there. Bramble would have been funny. And I'm here for funny. Boom. I totally get the crit here, and it's an amazing shot. Oh! I mean, I wasn't wrong. Awesome. Very awesome. Let's bounce back in. Oh, that did not bounce back in. I didn't even get a single hit because of that. That should just bounce into the crit and get an amazing crit hit, and get... oh my! Get the bombs as well. Very pleasant, but the red guy spawning does not make me happy. No, he smacks way too hard for that to make me happy. Still getting a lot of debuffs, just not like it matters. Oh, that doesn't hit. Getting a lot of debuffs? Not like that matters. Can we have another one? Awesome. We have another one. Not quite, but still pretty awesome. Surely that's enough. Ooh, skimmed it. Okay, and then we get Molliflower Overwhelmer. I think I just got to take Molliflower. Sorry, just got to take Overwhelmer. I don't think it's Molliflower here, purely because I already have 5 Spinesse. I think that's just got to be enough to win me the game. If not, then ouch. I mean, Tactical Treat is cool. If I had any refreshes. I don't, but I'm sure it'd be cool once I have refreshes. And by cool, I mean probably really annoying. Alright, Overwhelmer is just very helpful as well. That's the big reason why I had to pick it up. If you have good AoE powers, and really good physical damage, Overwhelmer generally just fits in really well. I need to be more careful than this, but I actually do have Refresh Shield. I'm playing as if I don't have Refresh Shield constantly because I'm not used to having Refresh Shield. That should hit the bomb. Awesome. Boom, boom. This transparency is nice. I do not get the crit here. If I do get the crit though, that would be very pleasant because it would be. I've been aiming for the crit, but aim for it, and you need to get a lot of bounces in between you and getting that crit. Probably not getting it. Alright, can we get a Spinception and a Gravity Gloves again? That'd be real nice. Honestly, this is about as good as it could get. No, really. Maybe that short fuse was unwise. I get both of these. I wish. I wish. Well, if it's choosing between the two of them, it's definitely inflation. I guess my reloads are good. Okay, I do stand a chance thanks to the power of Filibuster Refresh Shield. But it's not a good one. That was exactly what I was aiming for though. I didn't stand a good chance until I took that first shot. I stand a much better chance now. I have 69 health, that is a lot to work with. I have Delusion, and I do lose health to these vines, which is not ideal. It's so nice whenever you have Sash or Intentional Oboe, or just damage reduction. Slimes, that is. Because then you don't have to worry about the vine damage. Having to worry about the vine damage is unfortunate. After all, that number just stacks up. And I have to spend so much time trying to pop the vines that they inevitably get caught. They are making their way through their health though. Unfortunately, at the same time that the enemies are making their way through ours. And they're going quite fast too. We both have very little respect for each other's health. Exactly the way it should be. I have to do that. Awesome. That was part of the reason why I had to do that. The other reason is just, it was just fully forced. I can't leave this vine open. That is how you lose. Talk about how you lose. Too many bad shots on this map and you will just be doomed. I'm afraid we have had a lot of bad shots on this map. I think this is worth it. Not by much, but I do think it is worth it. Very close. This is just a rough fight though, I'm not surprised it's this close. Okay, well, last shot. No crit. I'm just fully relying on... What? This is such a dangerous bet. Literally, if this misses, I just lose. Even if it hits, I don't win. Yeah, no, I just have to do like this nonsense, really. I need the bomb, and I need my physical damage to be enough, which I'm shocked I made it out of that fight alive. Seriously shocked. I guess here we are. So, that Sapper Sack I think is honestly what I'm looking for. That's a status symbol. Don't think we can take anything else here, can we? The status symbol. It's just, oh look, we now have a lot of everything. Hopefully a lot of everything is enough. With a bunch of gold, navigation inflation, and 2 stores, potentially more, it really could be. However, we just lost a lot of health to this fight. Luckily we got a really good first shot. An absolutely ridiculous first shot. But, very scary. Very scary indeed. Close? Oh, damn. I really would have appreciated that crit. Yeah. Triple store. Huh. Well, navigation inflation is a very nice relic, but there is a limit to its capabilities. Yeah, no, this crit has been very hard to aim for. Which sucks because I did take status symbol, and when you take status symbol, you unfortunately lose access to your normal damage. Well, not fully, but most likely. Yep, as I thought, we do just lose an absolute ton of health to this fight. No escaping that. Unfortunately, our crits just did not line up. 39. Spin point. My proc and crit capabilities don't really matter yet. And unlike last round where I had Cookie, which was incredible in these stores, I really don't have a passive that's just amazing in these stores. Like, I think it's just get Bombula, get Enhanced Gunpowder, and try and fully play for bombs, because ouch otherwise. Also, Delusion. Those two are definitely musts. I should not aim at this guy, and I should get the crit. And I should get the dodge. Ooh! I think that was the correct play. It didn't work out. It really didn't. It really doesn't make it feel like the correct play, does it? And unfortunately, we do get a dodge. Dodge was kind of necessary for us to even continue on, honestly. There are some fights in Area 2 which burn a lot of your health. As clearly shown here, this is one of them. I need a lot of bombs here. It's kind of crazy how many bombs I'll need. And I did get some bombs, and that is... Hello, I'm alive. I did not expect to be alive. This is news to me. Thank you, we filibuster oppression. Oh man. Oh. Hold on. We just got given a ticket out of here. Wait, please tell me that, please tell me that. We just got given a ticket out of here. I can't misnavigate this. 142 gold. No. Just nose across the board. Just save the gold. After all, I might get an ambidextrous. Oh, we can just cheese from here. Cheesing is a very good idea. Right, so we can just cheese from here, but we didn't find the tools to cheese. Means I didn't pick up that echo, that's what it means. Fuse enhanced. Was there a chest next? Basically next. Means I've got to pick up these two. I am very interested in this run. It's looking very interesting. It's also look. Oh! Absolutely! Take my max HP. Oh, please go right. Very unfortunate. Packages. Alright, we're in full health. We can actually breathe again. I was very worried before. I don't have round guard. If I do build a cheese build, I'm just not gonna care about that passive anyway. Don't have round guard. No. This is very worrying for sure. Very worrying for sure. Oh, good news is we don't actually get damage if we don't crit. Yay! Oh, we did crit. Did not get transparency though. Uh-oh. Oh! I love being good at the game. I love being good at the game. Oh man, 61 gold, navigation inflation on the way. Oh! Hey back. Hello. Welcome back, refreshers. I had to turn down that fresh bandana, but welcome back. Pince maneuver. Might actually be pince maneuver here over peg bag, which is a ridiculous thing to say, but I think it's actually true. And then any on it. Oh, yeah, no, this is actually true, isn't it? Huh. Wild. I think we just need more debuffs here. I will happily burn health here if I hit that bomb. I'm in such good shape for the store. Okay, plus 12 gold. I thought it was way more than that. I think we should be fine here. I do just need the extra gold for the store. Oh, hold on. I just hit done. So, I did not hit ground guard. To 6 on reload. Didn't need bad cheese, but it would have been nice. I think I've turned down a bad cheese already this run. It might have been last run. I might be getting confused. Not sure if I actually can hit bad cheese this run, this game, but I don't need to. I mean, there's just no choice here, right? Just dis your card and move along because this dis your card is generating me 40 Illusion on discard. I don't have ambidextrous for it. It's just very good. I have Penta Maneuver for debuffs as well, so Spinfectus Sting might be good. Interesting. Yeah, so like 40 Illusion? I hope that's enough. I really do want to get the crit here. Yeah, nice. Pretty big deal. Pretty big deal. Awesome. Such a big dodge. I think payback is so weird though. Do you still do damage? Yes, because the echo. Perfect. Exactly what I needed. What's the damage? Tons of damage. Awesome. Good dodge. This part actually does become mildly worrying. We do have some PS sometimes though. And Overwhelmer actually. Overwhelmer is very handy. We do just need to keep letting our debuffs after all. Why I took Pincer Maneuver over Peg Bag. Was it the correct call? We will see. But he is very much at 32 blind right now, which is actually a pretty big deal. Zero explodable? Hold on. What? I'm gonna say zero exploitable. I want to maintain my echo damage. I know it's pretty poor because the echo's not actually upgraded, but I think it is worth it. Look, it's simple. If you get crits, your damage is actually real. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. I wasn't expecting to dodge all crossbow hits, but I did think that we really could. And if we did, then we'd actually be in a good spot. So I can still cheese from here. Rest for later. Well, I mean, this is why I turned down the peg bag and the fresh bandana, right? Because apparently I was going to hit Leaf Thrust later the entire time. Just really good, right? No reason not to take it. Yeah. This is very interesting. Very interesting indeed. We did lose a lot of health to this run last time. I do have enhanced short fuse this time though, so... Oh, that's not how that works. That's not going to grant me my bombs. Which currently I really just want to do that. Yeah. Here's my crit. Now more than ever it has become very mandatory. Yeah. Though honestly it was very mandatory before, wasn't it? I just for some reason wanted to hit those bombs because it covers a lot of health from them. I think that if I hit a crit here it would be worth shooting, but I'm not going to hit a crit, so... We'll just pretend that I'm in perfectly fine shape here, that's what I'll do. Boom, boom. We got Bramble, nice. Yeah, my lack of crits here is really starting to catch up, isn't it? I was expecting to do a cheese build here, but pieces have not been assembled, so I'm kind of just left halfway, relying on an Ouroboros that I really shouldn't be. I don't think that's wise, but Ouroboros is pretty solid, so probably be upgrading it. Even if I do plan on removing it, which I think is highly likely, still can just get a lot of use out of it before, and it's probably directly proportionate to how much health I will be saving as well. No crit for this shot, unfortunately. Do you think the Pincer Maneuver was worth it? I mean, especially with the Leaf Thrust Fly to pick up, right? It definitely looks a lot more solid. The cushion is definitely there. Really good shot here. Awesome. Absolutely just tearing through them. Who are we fighting? If it's a single target enemy, Exacerbate is a bit of a no-brainer. But if I'm going to cheese, maybe I want to wait till later. Oh man, did I have double stall or was that double elite? It was double elite. Do I want to leave the cheese on the table? Do I want to try and eat it? I think I take the cheese off the table. This sounds correct, right? Yeah, let's just take the cheese off the table. No more cheese for us. That's fine. Leaves me another orb to discard as well. 20 gold. Need a crit here. Health gunpowder should be able to fetch me one. That's almost infection. That neat. There we go. Boom boom. Getting that crit there is really important just so I have echo damage, although nice, I didn't take the reflect damage and I didn't take that hit either. Very necessary. Bam bam, Cauldron Bubble. No way it's not Cauldron Bubble. Oh, Cauldron Bubble doesn't double tap. There is a way it's not Cauldron Bubble because Cauldron Bubble doesn't double tap, but it's pretty good here. Pretty damn good. Alright, definitely want to go this way, but I also do want to get some gold, so let's just see how much gold is stored in those bombs, or maybe not. Maybe we'll just head straight on. You know what, that's exactly what I wanted to do the entire time. Crit roll, followed by... Crit roll, followed by... A not so crit roll. That? No, but it's good enough. Next to the power of Echo. Followed by a very odd shot. Ooh, that was actually really close to what I was intending. That's why I shot that way. I wanted it to move along here and hit the crit. I didn't think the odds were high, but apparently they were decent enough. I mean, this is just guaranteed, right? Oh no, because that pig's missing. Not a single drop of Spinfection on you. I suppose I'll just leave Breach Filibuster to grab the kill then. One of my upgrades should be actually pretty good. Oh. Okay. This run was in a very good spot. My health actually isn't that high though. And I just got a horrible duped. And I lost 8 health for it. And you're trying to get me to take 21 damage. I think I still just have to take the elite. Just not the rigged bomb fight. I'm happy to take Peglin because of Exacerbate. This is horrendous. Removing orbs from my deck. I can't. It's removing good orbs. And Mirror Orb is just going to dupe the horrible. Because it's the most common orb in my deck. I went from actually being pretty happy with this run to I have 3 horribles in my deck now. Okay. Sure, I guess. Try and grab a relic that does a lot. Holy. All I need is my crit source refresh, yay! Guaranteed crits? Sign me up. It's insane. It's really good. Oh man. Yeah, no, that was interesting. Very interesting. Nevertheless... Sorry, that's a lot of enemies in this fight. A lot more than I would like, but luckily I didn't get a guaranteed crit. How? I have so much illusion. 80% chance and it wasn't enough. Yeah, I guess. There we go. Bam, followed by bam bam. Still alive. I'm not dead yet. Navigation inflation pushing me up to 105 would be nice, but realistically I do need the health as well, so I really shouldn't be doing this. Got close. Unfortunate. Mask of Joy. Cookie. Leaves rest for later. Cookie leaves rest for later. And I regret pressing the healing button. All of this is useless. Yes. Okay, let's not die, please. Even if it is Pecta, I have, what's it called actually? Leaves rest for later. It's really good in this fight. Awesome, followed by also awesome. Followed by also awesome. Okay. Whew. I'm always pressing this button, I guess. Like, yeah, Cookie's gonna full heal me, but I still have to press that button. Dupe Station because it will proc. Oh man. I mean, look, the 3 horribles really got me. I actually did think the run was over once I saw those 3 horribles. But here we are, we have a cookie now. I'm aiming at this guy. Well, Bramble's not enough. You know how much Bramble I want? 31. Now, am I going to pay the price in blood for that? Yes. One guy's going to beat a lot of health from me. Here's what I thought, but actually he's probably not going to. But 33 Bramble is just too hilarious. You thought you were going to be able to move, pal? My targeting was incorrect because of the critting thing I have. See? And I killed the Yo-Yo, but as I said, I want Cookie to do the healing. Oof. Wow. I've had 3 horribles for the last 2 fights, and I got 3 horribles in. I got an Ouroboros though, which is like maybe just as bad. Still, let's get those debuffs stacking up. Let's shoot the Exacerbate. Watch as he can never hit me again. I really don't like shooting these Ouroboroses. And I don't care about my health. If it means I have to shoot 2 horribles, fine. The horribles are about as good as the Ouroboroses for this fight. I don't care about them. It's nice to have a World 6 Illusion. 24 blind as well, that's not too bad. 12 exploitable as well, that's really not too bad. We get to dodge this massive hit because of course you can't dodge the fire attack, which I found out recently. We are losing a lot of health though. Definitely a fight where I really want to shoot my exploitable twice real fast. Because you'll notice that once we shoot our exploitable twice, he kind of just dies. You know, that's the neat part about having both status symbol and pincer maneuver. He's at 70 exploitable now. And I just aimed at a crit. My 400 damage is dealing 5,000 damage. I think that's pretty good. Wow, we got a win. I know I sound shocked, but I actually am shocked. I really wasn't actually expecting to get a win here. And it's a clean out too. Yeah, Consuming Chalice. Ah, I thought this was going to be very hard. It really was. I got a good refreshing source early on. I got a bomb baton, and most importantly, I didn't get unlucky. No, all the unluckiness was saved for later when I got 3 horribles in my deck. Oh my god. That was rough. What was it, 4 orbs in my deck and I got a dupe, and it was a very bad dupe, 1-4. Oh well, I mean, it's definitely unfortunate, but we did hit a lot of nice stuff. I did complain about the apple a day. It wasn't what I was looking for. Plus 15 max HP is plus 15 max HP. You know, it basically full hit us. You know, we used the, we walked up to a crystal altar, we're just like, we're not going to pay max health, but here's an apple. You know, that crystal event though, it very much saved the run. We were dead without it. Very simply. I believe that, I mean, yeah, we would have stayed straight up, wouldn't we have lost enough health in the fight right afterwards that we would have just died? Very nice to see that. It's a shame I misnavigated from the chest after that, because I've gotten the crystal order event less than 5 times, or maybe 5 times exactly. Really haven't gotten it often, so I don't know how to navigate on that event. It just seems like a very hard navigation in general. There are some navigations which are just mostly up to chance. There's not too much you can do, and some navigations which are basically forced, like the tri-beam shade fight where we got a 40 bramble on him. It's very hard to go right in that fight. Very hard. Despite that, I've actually managed to go right when I've wanted to quite a lot recently, which is very pleasant. I managed to hit the short fuse enhanced combo. That was nice. Grabbed myself 2 extra passives. The first passive was Ring of Reuse. No, small packages. They're completely useless. My second passive was Effective Criticism, so very, very handy. Because I could get 2 crits in a single shot. I know, very impressive. I really thought I was going to need more crits on my board, but apparently I didn't. I thought I was going to need more refreshes on my board, and apparently I did. Save the rest for later, eh? Yeah, we just got very unlucky with that last run. I think it was the last run, or maybe it was the run before that. What was that Minotaur? What was that Minotaur run where I exited out of the fight really fast? That was funny. But yeah, Size Symbol is a very solid relic. When you know that you've got 5 Spinesse, yeah, generally pretty solid. Lose -10 normal damage, gain +10 crit damage. Oh, sounds like a short stack. Except also getting the Illusion, as well as any future scaling being doubled, they're both just very handy. Both definitely just really handy. But so many times where I thought this run was over, the Crystal Altar and the Refilibuster just literally coming in clutch, saving my life. Refilibuster in the Betsy fight, as I thought, like, even with 69 health, you just don't have enough damage on that map. Like, even with Refresher constantly giving me back my pegs, there's just so little damage. I think we got a solid 200-ish damage from Refilibuster, which the boss having 200 less health is a massive deal, make no mistake about that. Refilibuster is a very, very solid relic. As well as it did just kill some of the minions sometimes, which allowed more damage to actually get onto the boss, which is really handy. That's why having good AoE damage is just so important so much. Like, that's why I rated the Bomb Baton so highly, and that's really nice I didn't get a Minotaur as well. But yeah, getting that debuff distract there was amazing. I really fully expected I was going to be able to cheese build. Like, you're in area 2, you have 110 gold, you get an Ouroboros event, and there are 3 stores in front of you. There's no way that's not a cheese build. Like, that's the easiest shields build I've ever seen. And the best bit is, I could have built a fake cheese build, where you have World on Stake, Round Guard, and no bad cheese. Instead of using bad cheese, I actually do shoot the Horrible every now and then, and I rely on Refresher, Filibuster, and the amazing Horrible, which actually does have crit damage, so it's not too bad to get kills. Because let's be honest, if the Horrible's hitting in crit, it is actually getting kills, especially with a status symbol, right? Like, that's actually not too bad. So it would have been a bit of a discount cheese comp, since I think I saw a bad cheese earlier, but also I don't think I had the 50 gold to spend on a bad cheese, even if I had seen it. That is what I thought I was going to be doing. But at least I got the Is card. You know, like the Horribles were nowhere near as bad as they would have been otherwise. Is card, status symbol, just very solid, especially with Consuming Chalice. Those 3 work together really well, but it's definitely not a combo I would expect to get much use out of ever. Golden Bubble is really nice. It's really good early on. Infection early on is just very important. It's very nice. We saw Golden Bubble have an amazing effect later as well, but more so I really needed it early on. It was also really good in some Area 2 fights. I think it actually saved my life. But Spinception in that earlier run, that was awesome. The Ouroboros is definitely solid. Like, if you can actually get real damage on the Ouroboros, you can do some good stuff. I probably should have been upgrading it faster, but I was fine for the boss fight, and so immediately upgrading it once I got into Area 3 was probably also just that fine of a play. Exacerbate, though, definitely also extremely good. I think that it's so weird. I spent so long trying to get extra refreshes on the board, and then I passed a fresh bandana. Like, acceptable, because I'm buying a really good relics, like top-tier relics for my run. Maybe not Enhanced Gunpowder, but I kind of wanted it. Um, but like Pinch Maneuver is just really good here. Any common relic I pick up or rare relic as well, but I care about the rare relics a lot less. Little player's debuff just becomes so much more valuable. You know, that's like an instant force infection or an instant 16 blind, which is actually a pretty big deal, especially since well, mostly since I had to go off Distractor. Like, you know, that's an extra 32 Delusion, which is an extra 48% chance of a dodge, basically. Right, you know, that's pretty good, an extra 50% chance of a dodge for one shot, as long as it's dealing damage. Really good. Like, that's why I wanted to take the Exacerbate. It just built on what I already had, and, you know, some of this other stuff also just did that. Getting the cookie was just so nice, though. If I didn't have the cookie, would I have died? No, it would have been fine. I would have just had to press the heal button a lot more, which I don't always like doing.